You mentioned October Baby. What a great inspirational film. Tell me a little bit about filming October Baby and what that meant to you.
Yeah, October Baby was just, you know, it really was a pivotal point in my life. You know, I heard a pastor lately say that there's something that you will say yes to, and you'll have a choice, and that will become definitely a part of your story, and that could be that launching point of God really, you know, showing you your destiny and your will in your life. And so, and I think that was really October Baby for me. You know, John and Andy didn't really know anything about my story. They only knew me from the Casting Crowns video. And so when they called me and said, hey, we've written our first screenplay, it's called October Baby, and there's a character, Cindy Hastings, in it. We would love for you to read the script, but we don't want to tell you anything about it. We just want you to read it. And if you like this role, we'd like to offer it to you. And so that was just a huge thing right there, because most people are not offered movie roles.
Right, before you've even read.
Right, so and I thought, wow.
So they pictured you in this role from the very beginning.
Exactly,
Wow.
and so they sent me the script, and wow, what a journey. I mean, from going to seeing this script that was printed out, Rachel Hendricks on the cover, who played my daughter in it, and my husband said, wow, this girl looks like you, and I wonder what this is about. And I just remember picking that script up and walking in and started to read it. I was sitting in my front room, and I was, I think, 10 pages in, and I just was overwhelmed, and I just started crying over what I was reading. And it was this true story about this young woman that had survived an abortion. And I thought, wow, this is a pretty big topic to tackle. And as I kept reading and reading, I realized that I thought they had actually left my character out of the movie, because I didn't find it until later on in the movie when Rachel actually meets me. And so as I started reading it, though, I realized that this movie was actually written for me over the last 20 years of my life.
Wow.
And that here God had literally outlined the whole thing for me. And everything that I had prayed for about a platform, he was putting in a movie script, but not my platform that I had chosen.
Right.
It was his choosing.
Right.
And so the cool thing was, though, is that what the Lord did in me answering that call for that movie was he took me through the process of really understanding that I had been redeemed. And when I got onto that movie set, I walked in as this still very much a post-abortive woman dealing with a lot of shame and guilt. And he took me through every emotional thing I could have gone through within a matter of a very short period of time. The point of forgiveness in the movie, where I get the note that says, I forgive you. And it was literally the moment that I met my Savior on that movie set. I sat in his lap that day, and it was the moment of complete peace. And so that was really October Baby, that saying yes, that walking through there, then instantaneously launched me into the next part of my life.
Wow.
So nothing I could have
Powerful.
ever dreamt of. So
No, and isn't it great? Because you know it's God.
Yeah.
You know, when you're in that moment and you realize that all these pieces are fitting together, nothing that you would have, you know, chosen or gone down, but it's right, and you know it's right. And so you just embrace it. And I know there's a lot of people, because we're all hurting over something. We're dealing with rejection, abandonment, something, shame, guilt, because we've all done something or had something done to us, or been somewhere that we need some healing for. And if we'll just take that plunge and go through that process, because you obviously did.